I'm going to have my lady here. But before then, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I'm a mom of three. I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own salon as a hairdresser. And I crippled on this amazing opportunity one day when I was online. And as we talk through this, you're going to understand exactly what this is all about. So find yourself a very nice cup of tea or a glass of water, and let us start talking. If you have one already, just like Ivy, then you're ready to go. If not, please give yourself 2 minutes to go and grab one whilst my guest gets ready and come. I found this business on Facebook. That's exactly where I want to tell people because that's where I found it. Okay, so let's get going. Now, my guest, where are you? Let me pin you with me so we can have a chat. Okay, so let's spotlight you. 1 minute. Let me look for myself first. Pin myself and then I'll pin you with me. Oh, I already pinned myself. Okay. So there you are. Okay, add to pin. There we go. Good evening, good evening, good evening, my amazing speaker. How are you doing, sis?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. And yourself? Oh, I like the beautiful scene on your back. Oh my God, that's a beautiful home. I love it. Anyway, so my name is Matilda. I've already told the audience. Tell us a little bit about yourself, my sister.
Wow, my name is Gladys Osage. I'm based in the Republic of Ireland. I'm a mom of 3 boys. I'm a married woman. I'm a Christian. I'm also a business owner. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so today we're going to have a conversation. We're not going to have interview now. We're going to have a very good conversation here. So if I'm talking and it reminds you of something, bring it on. Let's have a conversation between the two of us. Okay, so let me mute everyone. Okay, so Gladys, I'll make you co-host so you can unmute yourself. Okay, you can unmute yourself, I'm sure. No?
The host is
My co-host. Can you unmute? No. So I think I meet somebody else co-host. Make co-host. You can unmute now.
okay. Yeah, I can.
Okay. All right. So we're going to have a conversation here. It's not going to be like the normal. Okay. So I personally found this business online when a lady approached me. And at this time, I think I was at a point where I needed a change because I was working as a hairdresser and I had gotten to a point where I thought I was not getting enough. So I wanted something else. And that is when this came along. Now, I needed something and I wanted more. And I wanted more time for myself and my family. And I wanted more money and I wanted to get something. So when I'm not able to stand on my feet as a hairdresser anymore, I can get something to look after me and my family. Now, how did you find this business yourself?
It was 6 years ago that a friend of mine reached out to me and she was sharing this amazing opportunity of how I can come in and earn an extra income. And then I just had my second baby and I wasn't really ready for any additional income. I was just cool with the income I was having. I said to her, no, I'm not interested. I have a job. Then I was this job already, as in, I just think if you're looking for money, you need to go get a job. Like I just thought that was 6 years ago. That was my mindset. So you don't need to do anything extra. So I was like, I
No.
have a job. I don't think I need that kind of stress in my life right now. And then I said no to her bluntly. But uh, fast forward 4 years ago, then I reached out to her. that I'm ready. Is the opportunity still available? And then she said, yes.
No. Wait a minute. So now you're telling me after she gave you the opportunity, the time you were not ready, but when you were ready, you went to her and say, is the opportunity still available?
Yeah, because
Wow.
my circumstances had changed, and I now knew that I needed an extra income then.
Wow. Okay. So now there's a point I want to draw here. Okay. So you're there. You've been watching. We've given you this opportunity before. Personally, maybe I have told you about this opportunity before and you were not ready. If your circumstances have changed, it is an opportunity that you can always go back to. It is an opportunity where you can always say, can I still do this? Or is this still available? And you can actually come into this business and you will have the best game changer ever. Yeah. So if we have told you before and you're thinking it's too late, there's one thing that's going on around saying, oh, the people at the top have already made all the money. They have taken all the customers. My sister, no, this is still an open door. These people are still buying, people are still joining. So you also need to join this business now. It doesn't matter if you told you before and you were not ready. So long as your circumstances have changed, you can actually come back and you can take this opportunity on. So now she came to you, you took the opportunity, and then what has been happening?
I took the opportunity immediately when I reached out, and she said, "Oh yes, it's still here, Gladys. Lucky you." Just like I'm seeing, just like you're lucky right now, or you're favored seeing us talking this opportunity for the past 4 years. And then I signed up for the business. It was a straightforward sign up. And it's not like it's scam, because if I didn't get my 60 euro, I know her house, I know her husband, I know about 500 people that know her. So so
Is that what you were thinking?
so it's not like, so it's not like other business, like, that you see online and you don't even know anybody that know them. So but I was just so cool with that. I said, anything happen, these 500 people that know me and Vivian, yeah.
So you were ready to go and collect your 50 pounds if you didn't get anything. Did you go back to give her some money back though?
She has earned so much, she has earned so much. Oh my God. So I signed up for the business, and I had my full-time job, guys, when I started this business, just so you know, because so many people think that going for an extra income opportunity means you need to leave your job. No, you don't need to leave your job. You don't need to even leave your other business. It's an extra we're talking about. Keep what you have already, then make more. Then it was a straightforward business. You want me to talk about the business?
Yes, please.
Okay, this business, it didn't require any stocking. I've done other business before where I need to stock. I used to sell hair. I used to make hair. I used to be a hairdresser, so I used to go
Hey,
from
me, I'm still a hairdresser when I'm still enjoying this business on top.
I used to go from house to house, as in, mobile salon hairdresser. I've worked in a shop as a hairdresser. I'm proud to say this, because I'm a hustler for life, and I made good income from then when I was doing it as a hair. Then when I didn't have my children then, and then I've worked as a healthcare assistant, customer service agent, business analyst. So this is something like I've done that did not suit my lifestyle as a mom.
Okay.
So I needed flexibility. I needed
Okay.
flexibility. So I joined this opportunity because I needed flexibility, I needed time freedom, and I needed more money. So if you're on
There you
Facebook,
go.
do you need more money right now with what is going on around the world? Definitely you do. So I signed on 60 euros. So is within 10 minutes, I got my website. Within 10 minutes, I was like, this is not scam. Oh, this is not scam.
One thing that really, really got me when I saw the website, the lady said, oh, they've sent you your email, they've sent you an email, go through and you can actually get your website. When I saw the website and I saw my name, Matilda, was at the top, I said, oh my God, because I've been a hairdresser for a while. We've been trying to really get a website. And they buy the domain, you'll be paying every month like this. And then I saw this website with my name on it. I loved it. That was one thing that I was like, oh my God, I can get my own website. Anyway, go on.
And then immediately I signed up for the business, and then I went in and I bought my product. Even before I bought my product, because I wanted to try the product, I love the product of the business. Because anybody wants to go into a business, first of all, you need to check the viability of the product. You need to make sure
Yes.
that the product has high consumer rates, and and I needed it for myself, even though I was like, I don't know if I can do the business, but I know I need a product. So then she was like, "Oh, fine. Before you get your salary to buy the product, why not just share the website?" I was like, "Oh, that's true. It's actually a shareable link. Like it has a shareable link. You can share it to WhatsApp. You can share it on
Mhm.
Facebook Messenger." And then I said sharing it. I was like, "Guys, guess what? I got my website. I was so excited. Then I thought that it's only people who are like who are rich that can have websites. Like people who have money. You
Yeah.
know, that can build a website and have their name on it,
And then
So
money, yeah.
I was really so excited, 4 years ago that I had a website on my name was close to a website and people can go and see Gladys there. Ah, and then immediately someone click on the link and like, wow, Gladys, I've been looking for this product. And that was how. That was the next day. Like I signed up May 8th. The next day I got it. Like I got someone that was like, "Do you know I've been looking for this? I've been looking for someone that I trust that can actually help
Wow.
me with the product, teach me how to use the product." I was like, "Wow, man, don't worry, I'm here to guide you." Then
To help you, yeah.
and then she immediately she bought the product, and then I've not even bought mine. Then she kept asking me questions regarding the product, so I just used my knowledge regarding the product. I was like, I'm gonna get mine very soon, and then I was able to support that my client to health. She needed it to improve her weight gain issue, and then she was able to help herself to health. And there I started sharing my journey. I started sharing my journey because this business opportunity is all about lifestyle. So
Yeah.
many people are sharing their lifestyle on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Yeah, they don't get paid for it. But I started sharing
Mm.
my lifestyle. My lifestyle then was I wanted to lose weight. So I started blogging about my weight loss journey because that was what I wanted then. I started to get traffic of people who wanted to lose weight, so they
Yeah.
were watching my live stream as I was talking about my products, using my products, and day by day, they saw that I was shrinking. So this product
Mm.
actually helped me to lose weight, and people started to buy the product. And they're talking about money wise. Other people came in for the extra income as well. If I could just go on and on, I could be here for the next 20 years. So, do you want to ask the next question?
I'm enjoying the conversation the way it's going. So with me, when I first joined the business, I got my website, and there's a few things I wanted to be sure. So for 2 months, I did not do. You were. I mean, you are the one who went to the lady to say, "Is it still available?"
Yes.
For me, I was forced into doing this business because my upline was on and on and on and on about it. She said, "You can do this." I said, "I've done other business. I'm not going to." Actually, I have my own salon. I don't really need your business. I was like, over the top. She said, if I was closed, this woman would have crucified me alive. But in the end, I said, you know what, this lady is disturbing me so much. It's only £50. Let me pay it to her so she can leave me go. So to be honest, for me, I was I was at that point where I needed something, but I didn't think that thing that I was needed was this business.
Mm.
So I took it, and then, through the £50, and I said, you know what, just take the £50 and leave me alone. Join the business, bought my own product. And one thing that I wanted to do was to prove that this company is really existing. One, she told me that all my product that I have bought, I was going to get my 10%, right? The company is going to pay me the 10%. So one, I wanted to be sure that I'll be paid, right? So I was waiting on the 10th to see if I will be paid. Second, I wanted to be sure that this product will work before I could talk to anybody about it. So I wouldn't do anything. She will call me, explain things. Why don't you go online? Why don't you blog your journey? I said, no, I'm not going to talk about it until this product really works. So for nearly 6 weeks to 2 months, I didn't do anything. And what I saw was amazing. That is what made me go crazy about this business, because the product really worked. Like, There's so many things. If I was to go through my sleeplessness, my headaches, my skin started getting better, the weight that I was actually telling her, I could actually call her every week and say, you know what, your product is not working because I'm not losing any weight. She said, but you said you have actually gotten rid of your headache. I said, I didn't buy it for headache. I bought it for weight loss. I have not lost any weight. She said, you just wait. This woman was so nice with me to the point she said, send me your picture now and send me a picture that you took before you started the products. And I am telling you, sometimes some of us, we just think that the weight is not going down, so we are not losing weight. Until I sent her that picture, I did not know that I had lost a few. But when I sent her that picture, my skin looked much, much better. And my weight, my neck, everything, I had lost weight without me noticing, because all that I was doing was just sitting on the scale every morning thinking that I'm going to see, that I have lost a weight to whatever level. So two things that I wanted to prove that the company was legit, and I also wanted to be sure that the company will pay me on the 10th. Guys, guess what? On the 10th of that month, the company paid me £36. So just imagine, I only registered for, it's £49.99 when you think about it, £50, and then I got paid £36. Please do the math. How much do you think that I really spent on a whole franchise? Only, is it £14? That's all, because the company paid me my own commission at that time. Now, if you're here and you're watching, some of you may not be ready now, but you want to test the legitimacy of the company. Sign up for £50, buy your own product, and see if the company will not pay you your income. The moment that company pays you that, at least you know that the company pays. A lot of people, because of this pandemic that came, many people have got into different companies, hoping that tomorrow they will get up in the morning. I remember a lady told me the last time that somebody called her, and the person said, oh, I have this business opportunity that I want to give you. And what business opportunity? There's this company where you put money in, and then every week you get some money coming back. And the lady said, no, I've done this before. And one day I got up in the morning and the website was not there, so I'm not doing it. And then the lady said, it has just come. So bring your money in. And whilst we're doing it now, if the website is gone, by the time it goes, you would have made money. Can you imagine registering a company and then sitting on the edge because you think that tomorrow you may not go there and find the company? But with this one, we know that it's legit. We know that it's 52 years. Is it 53 now? We know that it's 53 years now. This company is legit. People have been in the business for 30 years, 45 years, and they are still in the business. So even if you don't know anything, you know that the company is legit. That's one thing that you should know. Now, tell us, you joined the business and then you are in the business now. What are some of the things that this company have done for you?
Yeah, it gave me 2 year career break. Remember that job I was telling you guys that I had when I started. So I was able to take 2 years off the job. So this company was now paying me like my job income
So it
from
was
home.
paying you enough for you to take time off?
Yes. So this is a miracle. Like this is something I did not envisage that it will happen so quick. I came into a meeting and I keep hearing people they're like, "Oh, this business have helped me to quit my job. This business helped me to take a 2 year or 3 years, 5 year career break." I was like, I wasn't even expecting mine to come so soon because I just started. And when this thing happened, I was just 2 years when this miracle happened, being able to be, and it happened during the difficult times of every human being lives, 2020, 2021, as in I wasn't really job ready. I had to actually tell my boss, can I just can I just go off work now because I need to be home with my children. Why did I say that? Was because I know that I have this confidence that this company can actually pay me my income, my
Enough.
job income from home, just be home, be flexible. And then another thing, I was able to, do so many beautiful stuff for myself. Have you ever seen something that you wanted to buy in the shop and you
Mhm.
couldn't take that money that you've earned from your job to buy it? You work for it, remember, you did 40 hours. You did 160 hours in a month, and yet you
Mhm.
saw maybe a nice wristwatch, you saw a bag, a shoe, but you couldn't afford to do it because if you do that, something will suffer.
Mhm.
Then this business helped me to, do things that, I could just go to the shop and buy whatever I wanted to buy,
Wow.
spend wisely. Like I'm someone that I spend wisely, I'm not saying, I was using my money anyhow, but if you understand what I mean, just this kind of clothes, something you could want to buy this and so like, oh my God, if I buy these suits, I don't think, but this business helped me. Talking about a car, this business helped me to upgrade my car, talking a
Ooh.
lot of things, and then being able to help my family just have a say in my house financially. So many people, women, especially women, they just
Mhm.
all they do, they just take from their husband. Fine, it's good to take from your husband if the man is not complaining.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't
Mhm.
complaining, but I wanted to be that virtuous woman that the Bible was talking about.
Yes.
The virtuous woman in the Bible had 9 businesses. So
Mm.
I wanted to contribute to my household. I don't need to wait for my husband to frown
Do
or
everything.
complain. My parents are having a birthday party and I'll be telling my husband, please give me money for my dad's birthday. What happened to my hands? What
Mm-hmm.
happened to my own?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do something for my parents. I'll have to wait for my husband to give me his money. Is his money fine?
It's
Sorry,
money.
so fine. Even though it's they say husband and wife are supposed to have one person, he went to work for it. So I should have mine too as well. And he gave me that freedom to do that. I'm able to support my parents as well. Support myself, my children, my young children. They are like three now. My last child is 4 years. He was 3 months when I started this business. My last child is
Mhm.
4 years now. He was 3 years. So
Wow.
now imagine I've been doing this business with him when he was a
Mhm.
baby. So if you're
Mm.
a new mom, you have that flexibility. You won't be thinking fine like how can I care for my son financially, and how can you be there to provide emotional love, like real love for your child. So this my
Yes.
child. I've not really, though he missed me for the first 2 years of his life, but because I took that 2 year career break, we were able to bond. We're able to bond again. And then the rest of my
Everything.
children, I didn't even know when my first child started talking. My
Mm.
second child started talking because I was always in my
At
dad
work.
job. I was always at work. But since
Yes.
my biggest achievement is that I have this love, this freedom with my children.
Mm.
Being a product of when my parents, they came to you very, like when they were very, like when I was very young. So left me with aunties and uncles. I know
Mm.
that void that
Mm.
it left in my heart that I wish my parents were, even though they were
But
sending us
then
money, spoiling us with money, dollars, and all that.
it's
But
never the
it's
same.
never, never the same. I was like, no
Mm.
amount of money can actually bring back that memory. No
No.
amount, like, so I didn't want that thing for my children as they were growing up. I said, you know what? I will do whatever it takes to make extra income around my children and still be present in their
In
life
their
because it
lives.
goes a long way. I'm very grateful for my parents because if they didn't sacrifice that, I wouldn't be where I am now today. So, daddy and mommy, I'm grateful.
You know what? As you were talking, there are a few things that I was picking up. And then when you said you took a career break, I mean, you didn't just take a career break and stay at home for nothing. You bonded with your child. And I'm glad you brought that at the end. There's one thing that I can really remember those days before this business. As a mother, you go to the shop, you go round, you pick things that you really like. Then you go to the children's section and you pick up the things that your children may need. And then you end up going back to put yours down because you know you can't afford it. And if you will afford anything, you rather buy for the children and not being able to buy for yourself. I don't know if you've ever did that, but you know what? I did that a lot. I go around wanting to buy clothes, take the main love, and then when I and then come and buy the children's one because I cannot afford the one that I wanted. But you know what? This business has given us the flexibility where we can go to the shop, we can buy what we need, and we can buy what the children need as well. Now, I remember when my daughter was 18, I asked her what you want for your birthday, and she said, Mommy, I don't need anything because I have everything. Do you know how that feels? Do you know because even if I didn't have this business opportunity, I wouldn't have really had the gas to go and ask my daughter, what do you want? Because I know that I wouldn't have been able to afford what she wants. But this business gave me the opportunity to be buying the laptops that they need, everything that a child will need at home. I had been able to afford them. So when she was 18, she didn't need anything. So if you're here and you're watching, second stream of income is a necessity. It's not just like, I don't feel like I want to do it. It's a necessity. You need to have it. And if I didn't have this business before the pandemic, I would have been the biggest fool ever. Why? Because when the pandemic came, my shop as a hairdresser was one of the first ones to be shut down. We couldn't go to the shop. But when I came home, I was like, oh my God, what is going to happen? But this business was there. So I gave all the time that I needed. And I am telling you, you don't want to know what happened in 2020 and 2021. It was an amazing time. Why? Because as we were staying home, we were building our finances, we were building our self-confidence, we were building a lot because of this amazing business. Now, Gladys, a lot of people are out here. They are thinking, what is this business all about? What am I going to get out of this business? Why do they keep telling me to join this business? What am I going to get out of this? That person is at the edge. They don't understand the reason why they should get involved with this business. Why do you think somebody should get involved with this business?
Guys, have you not heard the news? You've not heard that milk have increased, bread, groceries. Are you still on the fence asking me or whoever is sharing this with you why you should join?
Mm.
Your income they're going down by the day. Each time you imagine you get 3,000 euro or 4,000 pounds as your wage, and you go to the shop. Do you know you spend times two, double what you
Yeah.
spent last year, and your
Yeah.
salary have not increased?
No.
If you are smart, you will go for an extra income opportunity. It's
Yeah.
only the people that are not smart, we keep complaining and thinking this is a scam.
Mm-hmm.
My car, I spend double now. So if I'm smart, you're a mathematician, you should earn double
Mm-hmm.
too. You should earn double. If you spend 500 euro in a month to fuel your car, to fill up your car, you should make that money back.
Yes.
If you spend more money to feed your family, you should make that money back in another way.
Exactly.
If you spend more money paying your mortgage or the loan interest, everything is going high. There's an impending recession coming in that they're not talking about. There's an
Mm-hmm.
impending recession right now coming
Yeah.
around the world that they are not talking about it. They are
Is
not
that
talking
true?
about it. Don't you see? The market is crashing day by day. Bitcoin is crashing. Like, well,
Everything.
that's a sign. So if you are there and your employers have not increased your income, if your employers have increased your income 100% or 50%,
Then
then
it's okay.
you don't need this. But if
No.
your employers have not increased your income 5% of your
Mm-mm.
salary,
Mm.
you need an extra. Let's be wise.
It's
You need
true.
this business. You don't need to break the bank to start. All
No.
you need is a mindset that you want more money. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong for you to say you want more money.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. You need to affirm it. I know when I say bread, people will be like, see, do you know as a mom of three boys, I buy bread like every 2 days
Yeah. You will.
because they can just take one and before you know it's finished. Like I thought I bought bread. This little food like cents.
Mm.
Imagine if I've not gone for an extra income, I'll
Mm-hmm.
become a naggy wife.
Yes.
And then
You
your
will.
husband that brings the money home will be like, you guys eat too much.
Mm-hmm.
You guys eat too much. Why when your man start talking like that, your husband or you start talking like that, it means you need extra income because we need to eat. We need to, our tummy does not know whether they've increased the price of
food or
food.
not.
Our car does not know whether cars are fuel are expensive, gas or oil are expensive. The heating system in your house does not know whether the price have gone high. Fine, summer is here, we don't need it for now, right? But they don't know, but you still need it. They just, when you join this business, the company will give you a website. Like I said, there's a system in place. You're not coming to reinvent the wheel. All you need to do is to run with what have been placed in your front. This is an opportunity. You should be actually interviewed and screened, because for me right now, the level I am in, someone wants to join this business, I need to know if we're on the same level. What do I mean by that? Do you want what I want? What do I want? I want extra income. And if you say you don't want, so we can't work with you. We want to work with people who want more money. Like when I mean more money, who wants to earn at least extra 500 euro to maybe 100 grand in a year. Extra 500 euro to 100 grand in a year. What would that do for you right now? It will give you option. Money give you option.
Yeah, it does.
It gives you option. It make you like, okay, when I say I took a 2-year career break, if I didn't have this business opportunity 2020 and 2021, I still have it now, but I took a 2-year career break 2020, 2021. I wouldn't have that option. I would have even had the option to increase my job, like increase my hours,
you have to.
But rather, I say, you know what? Who suffered? Do not me. This business is something you do from your bed.
Yes,
you
do.
use your phone. Most of us send links around. We send, fine. For all my friends sending me prayer link, thank you for encouraging me to pray. I thank you very much. Please, as you are praying, I want to tell you that the answer has come. The answer has come to your prayers. Because I actually prayed for this opportunity after I sow a seed in church for financial ideas. When God wants to bless someone, He doesn't bless people with money. He doesn't bless people because that money will finish.
Yeah.
He doesn't bless somebody with, say, go and dash that person. The money will finish. But He bless people with ideas.
Yes.
And He bless people with people.
Yeah.
So when this business opportunity came to me, God blessed me with an idea that I need an extra income. I need to start, but I needed someone to share this idea with me. So right now, you're finding Martina and Gladys. We are speaking to you right now, and we are the people that God had brought to your path right now, and whoever is sharing this with you. We are the people that God had brought to your path right now for you to take, for you to receive your answer to your prayers. Else, I would have still been on my knees, Kabashi. 4 years ago. People are still on their knees, a prayer that God have answered. People are still praying a prayer that God have answered them.
Long time.
Wake up, stand up. The prayer is answered. Go for this thing. Like I always say to people, you go into this extra income opportunity, it doesn't work, you can quit. It's an experience. Yes, if it doesn't work for you, you give it, because I gave myself 7 years in this business. When I started this business, I read a book called GoPro by Eric Wall. I read it, and he said to me, because when I read any book, it looks like the person is talking to me. He said, give this business 5 years to 7 years. Then, if after 7 years you have not made it, he said, quit. He said, I give you permission, Gladys, to quit. But I can say I have made it. You know why? Imagine everything, the income. When we came into this business, we needed to write our vision boards. All my vision boards. This is the book I used to start. You see how old the book is? Can you see? It's always on my desk. You see, very dirty now, torn. I wrote everything I wanted, you see, because
you wrote it in.
I wrote everything, and everything is thick. Even the ones I didn't write 2018. Every year we have vision board, renew vision board every year. They are thick now for when I started. Now I have a new one for 2022. The one that scare me and will not make me sleep at night. If you want to succeed in life, make sure you have a scaring goals and dreams that keep you up at night.
Whoa. So you're sitting here and somebody is saying this. You're still not joining. You're still not sure. Why? Because sometimes I think about it and I say, okay, is it the money? Or is it fear? Or is it what? Because don't forget, time is going. Time. That's one thing you cannot get back. I was talking about it this morning in my live video. No matter what happens, the time that you lose, you don't get back. And we've been telling you this. People have been telling you about this business over and over and over again. Oh, I will join. Have you, Gladys, have you had those people? I will join. Oh, next month. Oh, next month. Oh, next year. And their next month is running into years. And they have been there watching you for the whole 4 years, and they have still not joined. Time is passing by. And we are getting into, we are already into that time where it is so hard for one income to take care of the home. It can't. I am telling you, it has gotten to a point where my car used to be 60 pounds will fill my mocha. Now, not 60 pounds anymore. I can go and I will press, waiting. I'm thinking it's going to 80. Hey, this thing is going, 90, 100. Can you imagine? It's over double now what I used to use to fill my car. But my salary would have been the same if I didn't think smartly to join this business. Because of that, what are you waiting for? That is enough reason for you to join this business. Start also building. She gave herself 7 years. Hey, you are brave. Me, I gave myself 3. And I thought I had given myself a long time.
Yeah, I read that book, and it gets to me, and I said, okay, Eric Wall, he's a great, everyone, whether you join a business or not, please just go find that man. Go and find that man and read his book. By the time you read, and I've read that book 4 times. I'm 4 years. Every year I read the book from the
beginning. Read it again.
And people say, why are you so passionate about this business? When you see people that have made it, Eric have made it in network marketing. You have your idols, you have your people you respect, people who inspire you daily. So please go and read books about network marketing or about how to make more money. By the time you read Rich Dad and Poor Dad, you'll be like, oh my God, I want to be a rich mom.
Yeah,
I want to like.
You want to be a rich mom.
You read, you get to read their story, their experiences, and you want to become that thing that you're reading. So when I gave myself 7 years, I know what I was doing, because I know for you to break through, because if you've not break through in your job for 7 years, that business you have, that job you have, you've not become a millionaire. For 2 years, 3 years, people have worked in a job for 8 years, 20 years. Yeah, they've not even made their first 10K in a month.
No.
And then I started a business. In my first 1 year and a half or 2 years, I made my first 10K as QNMD.
Hey.
Then NMD, I make my first 15K. Then IMD made my first 20K. Like in a month. And then you guys are telling me that this is a scam. Guys, you are the ones scamming yourself.
I know.
Wake up. There's something that is pressing you, that is not making you to see. That's why you must bind every spirit from the fathers, the mothers. Now I'm telling you, the answer has come. So many people are praying. They are following all these pastors on social media. Praying. Yet they've not received their miracle. And yet, God is sending you, Gladys and Matilda. We are the miracle, financial miracle that God is sending to you. Wake up so that you can go to that church and go and give testimony. By the time I was paying my tithes, see the prayer. See the prayer. So guys, make the kingdom of God happy. Make them happy.
My dear, hi. I don't know what you guys are waiting for. You know what? I like this fire. So I can't even talk anymore. You're sitting there. You're still praying. When the miracle has already landed on your lap, you're seeing our faces every day telling you this business is amazing. And you know what? It's not even about you guys sometimes. There are some people out there who are the naysayers. And they are the people who, when God has brought your answer to their prayer, they will be there and they're saying, so you believe that thing? I remember the last time I put something in my status, and Gladys was like, Sister Matilda will not kill me one day. I said, my sister, somebody can confidently say, because Matilda is in that business, I'm not getting in. When God has brought your answer, because Gladys is in the business, you won't come in. Hey, why would you do that?
Limiting yourself.
Why would you rubbish the blessings that God has brought for you because of somebody's face? So the naysayers are out there. They will always tell you, I don't believe in it. I don't think it works. I don't think this is good enough. And you're sitting there and you're not joining because of somebody telling you whether to join or not to join. There's one thing that you have forgotten, that when you're hungry, there's one thing that you have forgotten. When you're dying in your sickness, somebody will not come and tell you, oh, please, let me help you. Oh, please, let me give you extra money so you can put food on the table for the children. No. So you have to be your own advisor. You have to be your own energy. You have to be the best person that will give advice to you, not somebody who will tell you whether to do it or not to do it. This is an amazing opportunity that we have brought to your doors today. Do not let it pass you by. You may have heard it before. You may not have heard it before. If you have, please go and grab it from wherever that you heard it from, or grab it here today, because you never know, this business may change your life. You know, we get so crazy and so excited about it, and we come here and we talk about it, and somebody will sit in their house and, leave these people, John. They don't know what they're doing. But at the end of the day, when that time comes and we get our money and you're sitting there and we are dancing and you're thinking, these people, me in my community, they said I've not even seen 10,000 before. I just brag. When I come on Facebook, I just brag. I've not even seen 10,000 before. And I look at them and I smile and I pass. Because you know what? If you were to come and open your eyes properly, you will see that this business really pays. But until you get yourself involved, you will not know. You may not know. The doors are open. Don't let God will be tired of your prayers because he has given you the answer and you're just ignoring it. You're not acknowledging it. Anyway, so, Sister Gladys, we have this, let me tell you this, I'm sure you know about it. We have this amazing event coming up. And if you're here, whether somebody invited you or you're already a team member or you're joining the business or you have not joined or you want to join the business, please buy your ticket now. It is going to happen on the 30th of July. I am going to be one of the speakers and I'm so looking forward to go and share the tips on how I broke through this business. Wanting to be a nurse. Wanting to be a nurse. And then that's why I gave myself 3 years anyway, Gladys, because me and my sister, we wanted to go and do nursing. And I got to know that you so much, she talks too much. She knows they're that clever to go and sit down and study. Why don't I use what I have to get what I want? So I am not going to the nursing, but I am going to build this business for 3 years and see if I can earn a nurse's income. That's why I gave myself 3 years. And I can confidently tell you the 1.5 years along the line, I was already earning that nurse's income that I was talking about. And I am telling you, this business, it only gets better. So if 1.5 years along the line, I was getting already a nurse's income, 4 years in the business, what do you think is happening? It has been an amazing journey. At the moment, I am telling you, I live in my new home enjoying.
Let's do some drum roll. Woo!
And I am telling you, if not because of this business, I wouldn't have been able to do it. And I loved it when you said, I was, at some point I was able to pay, I was paid 5,000. I was paid, you know what? Sometimes the amount will come in my account and I'll open my eyes like this. It got to a point where my partner told me, are you sure this money is real? Because I don't want these people to come and say it's money laundering. I don't want that situation. Are you sure it is true? I said, go online and find out what Juice Plus is all about. That is when he went to read about it. And that is when he also joined the business. So what I am saying is that if you're there and you have ever thought that you want something extra join this business. If you're there and you've ever thought that something extra coming in will be able to help you and your family, please join the business. If you're there and you're thinking, I wish I could do, I wish I could do, I wish I could, I wish I could, I wish I could, why don't you do this business and see if that thing that you're wishing can become a reality because you said yes to this opportunity? Just give it a try. $50, $52, €60, and £50. That is all you pay for a franchise for a whole 1 year. Try it for the year. If it doesn't work, then you can say, you know what, I've tried it for 1 year, let me just leave it. But you know what, this is not a get rich quick scheme. But if you give it time, I can assure you, one day you'll be so glad that you said yes to this opportunity. You will be so glad. I am telling you, I am the happiest moment of my life. Why? Because there's so many things that I had on my list. The list that Gladys had, I had my own. And I had this list and I could actually confidently tick them off one by one by one, except that home that I needed. I couldn't take it off for 2 years looking for this thing. And then one day they said, oh, yes, everything has gone through. Mrs. Saul said, you can go and pick up the key. And that is when I was like, oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. That was when I got to know, even if I did not get anything out of this, I know that I was able to get something out of this. So what are you waiting for? Give yourself a chance to thrive. Give yourself your chance to be happy for once. You know, just put that thing in front of you and say, you know what? Until I get X from this opportunity or this business that they are bragging about, until I get X out of it, whatever that is, I'm not quitting. And come into the business and see if you will not get that thing. Anyway, I'm getting excited, too excited now. Now, Gladys, this business, you've said a lot about it. Somebody have heard everything that you have heard. They want to join the business. What do they need to get into the business? Simple.
You just need to have the right mindset. You need to have a mobile phone. I guess everybody have a mobile phone. And then have a willing. So many people spend thousands of pounds, dollars, euros to get the latest phone, and yet they've not employed their phone to make money. We are in the era of digital transformation.
Yeah.
Like everything is going digital, and most people spend their time online, and yet they make no money from it. So this is a business you need. If you have a social media account, why not employ your social media accounts to join the business? We live in over 28 countries, and you can do this business anywhere you are. When we talk about job, we're telling you, keep your job, keep your business. This is multiple streams of income. So how does that make you feel? Like, what would an extra income make you accomplish? This is something that is for everybody. Don't say it's not for you. You just be losing out. Like, I lost that 2 years that I said no. Yes, I actually lost that. So it would have been my 6th year. This year would have made it 6th year. In just I would have been like, yeah, I'm PMD plus 6 years, because I gave myself 7 years. Next year would have been 7 years. So, but now I'm 4 years, but fine. I'm counting my losses and counting my gain at the same time. But if you are wasting time, you're losing money. Yes. If you're wasting time, you're losing money, because you know why? You are burning your data, and time waits for nobody. So join this business just for yourself. You're not coming to make me rich, as in I'm my own boss. As in I dictate the pace. You're not coming to make Matilda rich. She has made it already. We're just helping you. Yeah, we're helping you. We're all about, because that's the mission of the company. If you want to be successful, you got to help people. Share the information about this opportunity. If the company did not put that low, I don't even think anybody will be shouting here. So it's all about helping people. So we want quality people. So are you a quality person?
Yeah.
Like, when I mean quality, like, do you like good things or you like suffer? Who likes suffer? Put it in the comment section. You like good thing? Put it in the comment section. You need to affirm these things. You need to live out of denial. You know, stop denying yourself the beautiful things that God has endowed you with. Or that house that is your mother, father house that is still leaking. You don't want to change it. I've heard stories how people build mansion for their parents in this business. This is my desire, to get another home in another town for my parents. You know, a house they build, a house my dad built 10 years or 20 years ago. It's not the same house that I will build for him now. Nah, it's not the same. Guys, don't you want to do that for your parents? Okay, let's say your children. I'm inciting you now. I'm inciting your mind so you can see that this opportunity is for you, your children. Don't you want to leave a legacy for them? At least when they finish their school, you give them a house. Why must it be the Oyibos that do that? The Oyibos. What happened to Dudus that live in abroad? Why your child got married? You say this is your key to your house. What happened? Don't you want to do that?
Yeah, I want.
Don't you want to retire and not depend on your children? I'm talking to mamas now in their 50s and 40s and 60s. Don't you want to retire and say, you know what, I'm not going to live off my children's wealth. I have my own already.
Yeah.
This business can help you. So when your children are giving you money, it's a gift, not compulsion. Not under compulsion, but it's a gift. It's an extra. I mean, they're even honoring you. Your children will be honoring you. Daddy, take now. Daddy, please take and bless me more. So please, this is, and then you are 18 years, guys. You can imagine joining this business by 30 years, you're already a millionaire. I'm talking to 18 years old, people who are 18 today, 18, 19, 20, 22. Imagine joining this business in the next 10 years. I'm giving you 10 years because I like to give an ample of time. Just in case you need to learn. 10 years from now, you could become a millionaire. Someone did it. Olivia Measure, go and find it. She did it.
Yeah.
She did it.
She was 19, yeah.
19 when she started, and by 28, she became millionaire. So, guys.
Yeah, she bought £1 million home.
So when you hear stories, what do you do, guys? You go to bed? Me, I can't sleep with this kind of story. I can't sleep. I will call Matilda. I will call Gladys or call anybody watching. Please sign me up today. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I like that. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Now, call anybody. The person who brought you here today, go and call them and join. It's only £50 at the end of the day, $52 or 60 euros. Join this business. If you're watching on Facebook, please, wherever that you're watching this from, comment down below. I want more information. That person will come to you. They will give you as much information as possible. Please do not be ignorant. Let's say, oh, I wanted to join, but my friend said it's a scam. I wanted to join, but my friend said it doesn't work. Oh, I know somebody in the streets who joined, but it didn't work. My dear, your head, no be my head. Somebody said no be your head. You need to go and also dip your hands in so you can see how hot or cold it is. Don't let somebody come and tell you it is good or it is not good. Come and join this business. You never know. It may change your life completely. I didn't want to join. I had the £50. I didn't want to join because I was thinking, you know what? I've done so many businesses and I have my own salon. What is my business to come and join this business? But I did. Somebody told her when her circumstances was okay, she said, no, I am not going to join. And then when her circumstances changed, she went back and she said, I want to try it. And she did. And for 4 years, she could actually take time and you can sign up today. And I mean today, the reason being time waits for no one. Opportunity, it comes but once. And when it comes, you grab it and you run. You never know. This is the answer to that prayer that you have been praying. God bless you for watching Facebook. Bye. Okay, Boss Lady Gladys, that was hot. Thank you so much. Do we have